మీ గవర్నమెంట్లో ఎన్నో స్కీమ్స్, ఎన్నో డెవలప్మెంటల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఎన్నో తీసుకొచ్చారు. అందులో విమెన్ ఇంక్లూజివిటీ అనేది ఏమన్నా ఒక అంశం ఉంటే అది ఏంటి అని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు? ఈ 9.5 yearsలో టు వాట్ ఎక్స్టెంట్ యూ సా దట్ విమెన్ రియలీ గ్రూ exponentially?
The one question I think women need to ask themselves, do you want to be exclusive or inclusive?
Inclusive, ade. Yeah.
If you ask me what are the things that you've done exclusively for women, there's a bunch of things that we do. But if it's the larger inclusivity part and what you've done for people at large, there's again a huge list of things that we've done. Prior to 2014, 2014 kante mundu, you used to, I'm not saying they've completely disappeared, I would be lying if I did that. Yeah. You used to read a lot of these horror stories like Devara Kondalo అప్పుడే పుట్టిన బిడ్డను అమ్ముకున్నారు, లేదా ఓల్డ్ సిటీలో ఒక అమ్మాయి చిన్న పిల్లకి ఒక ముసలి అరబ్ షేక్తో పెళ్లి చేశారు. ఇట్లాంటి కొన్ని స్టోరీస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు యూ రియలీ నో మ్యాటర్ యూ మే నాట్ హవ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఇట్ పర్సనలీ, యూ మే నాట్ ఈవెన్ బీ అ ఉమెన్ ఆర్ అ గర్ల్, బట్ యూడ్ బీ షాటర్డ్, యూడ్ బీ లుకింగ్ అట్ ఇట్ అండ్ సేయింగ్ ఆన్ అ హ్యూమన్ లెవెల్, be like, what is wrong with our society, how can this be, right? And when you see stories like how women have to feed their children knowing fully well that the water is not potable, the water is actually causing fluorosis, still you have to give the same water because there's no choice, like in Nalgonda. Iyanni chusinappudu at a very human level, at a very primordial human being level, homo sapien level, you feel very insulted. You feel, as a government, can you not get these basics sorted, right? So one of the most important things that we have done, if you ask me, is providing potable drinking water connection to each and every home. Unfortunately, in a country like India, it's a shame that 75 years after independence, a government has to sit and claim that हमने पानी पिलाया, इसलिए हमने कुछ चप्पड़ फाड़ के कुछ काम किया. That's a basic thing that somebody had to have done long back. But nobody did it. But we became the first state in India to have given a portable drinking water connection to each and every one of our 10 million homes. And then that inspired Prime Minister and his government to take up Har Ghar Jal campaign, which is a good thing. So what we have done, for example, again, we launched 200 plus schools for minority, 100 plus schools for minority young women. Initially, Muslim minority and Christian minority pillal kosam mem schools launch chestunappudu, some people have told us that, this is not going to work. They said, no, Muslim young women don't come out and stay in residential schools. Ye to nahi chalega. But KTR garu didn't listen. He said, no, it's not the case. Everybody wants education. Everybody wants basics to be taken care. You're wrong. And he went ahead with conviction. Today I'm happy to report to you all that more than 204 schools have been launched for Muslim minorities, in which we have nearly 1,15,000 students, out of which 57,000 are young women. Wow. And all of them are getting quality education. On each child, we spend 1,20,000 rupees. We take care of all their basic needs, books, their clothing, their basic needs, etc., etc. Everything is taken care of. On each child, we spend 10,000 rupees per month. What this has done is now these young women are cracking NEET, they're cracking IITs, NITs, IIMs. I think you train a woman, young women especially, I think you're literally training a generation of young women who can literally become the beacons of change and the beacons of hope. Now, this is something that is truly
wonderful. That's wonderful.
If you ask me, that's a true achievement. The other thing is, నిజంగా కూడా తెలంగాణలో హెల్త్ కేర్ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్. ఒకప్పుడు సినిమాల్లో పాటలు రాశారు, నేను రాను బిడ్డో సర్కారు దవాఖాన, అంటే గవర్నమెంట్ హాస్పిటల్ పోతే చంపేస్తారు, దే ఆర్ బ్యాడ్. Today, our institutional deliveries in government institutions have increased from 31% to 61%. Manaku 60% దాటాం. 60% అంటే ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్, in case there are students here. 60 is first class, 70 is distinction. So our goal is to go beyond distinction. And then infant mortality has come down in a big way. Maternal mortality has come down because of these institutional practices. More importantly, hysterectomies have come down. So women's healthcare anandi, education anandi, and participation anandi. I think these are some inclusive things that we've done at large.